Hi everyone, welcome to the first ever video on my YouTube channel. This first video is going to be a cash envelope stuffing for the month of April. This is the second paycheck of April. I personally get paid bi-weekly, but the reason why I wanted to start making these videos is because first of all, I was super inspired by everybody on YouTube here who actually do these cash envelope stuffing. I really enjoyed watching the different envelopes that they used, the different strategies that people use to hit their goals, and it really made budgeting not so scary or not so drab, if you will. And it was super inspiring to see how much people were actually saving once they actually give their money a place to go. And the simple act of putting it in an envelope really is powerful, and it's helped me a lot in the few months that I've been using it. And not to mention the whole creative aspect of like making your own envelopes and really making it an enjoyable experience. Personally, I like to make it an event, and I have my little setup here, my little backdrop, my one-piece backdrop, my little mascots here, my support buddies, my little mini Zodos right over here, if you're familiar with One Piece. And then some crystals too, just kind of help get in the mood of like abundance. It's just some clear quartz, smoky citrine, some citrine, regular citrine right here, and then pyrite. It's all to kind of help me get into that abundance mood and just be grateful for actually having what I have and doing what I do. But yeah, super inspired, and I hope that this video could inspire some of you to maybe start your budgeting journey and, you know, make it fun for yourself, make it creative. And no matter how much money you have or, you know, don't have, I really want to help people to kind of realize that they can do a lot and make big strides with what they have and make it a really fun process. So I hope you stick around. This is going to be really fun. But yeah, for this first video, I'm going to be showing you folks my binders. I actually have two binders. So this binder right here, I got off of Amazon, and it is kind of inspired by One Piece as well. I wanted to make this really fun, really thematic. And so, I open it up for you guys and you see right here, boop. I actually took a bunch of the color walk photos that Oda, the manga creator, drew, and I turned them into little cash envelopes, just kind of make it fun. And I picked pictures that kind of matched the theme of the envelope. So this is gas, everybody's like trying to hitchhike. But yeah, so hopefully it's kind of fun. This is how I wanted to make it enjoyable for myself personally, and you know, there's something for everyone, so this is what I was most excited about. But as you can see here, also the names of my envelopes are in Japanese. I just made these with little stamps. This is my way of kind of practicing Japanese and just learning, trying to incorporate it and be real intentional with it. But I'll just be putting the names of the envelopes somewhere on the screen as I go through them. But yeah, so this first envelope right here is gonna be groceries. Now, I do have leftover money from groceries, and what I like to do is actually I'm gonna put anything larger than a 5 or a 5 and larger, I'm just gonna put on the side here. And then this one just goes in its own pile. And I'll show you folks what I do with that in a bit. But groceries for this pay period is gonna have $80. So 20, 40, 60, and 80. And I'll put that right in here. And then the second envelope is gonna be eating out. So any restaurants, if you get coffee, this would be like your Starbucks, things like that. My goal is to hopefully get this down so I'm not really stuffing this and I'm just cooking for myself most of the time. But we are not there yet, but soon we will be. So this one also has some extra money. So I'm just gonna put all these ones in my little one pile, the 5, and the 10. Actually, for this one, it doesn't matter. Anything over a 5, they're just all gonna go together. Just do it like that. And I will be stuffing this. I'll be putting $20 in this one. For my binders, I don't know if you folks do this out there, but I have these little like business card dividers in the A6 size, so it fits into this little binder perfectly. But what I like to do is anything that has to do with like restaurants or eating out gift cards, I put it all in one place so that I know what I have. That way if I'm like, oh, I don't want to spend $20 on eating out, oh, I have gift cards, I don't have to, you know? This is if you get a lot of gift cards like I do. But I actually had a Subway gift card that had 20 bucks and I still have $10 on it. And it's just like my in case of emergency food. But it's really, really helpful. It helps you be a little bit more mindful with these gift cards too. Okay, my third envelope is gas. For my gas money, I like to just take it out and restuff it every pay period. So I'll be putting this in that pile. And in gas, I like to add 50 each pay period. This usually works for me. And I keep it in tens because sometimes when I put in gas with a card. So later on what I'll do is, let's say gas was 40 bucks. So I'll be taking out this 40, put it in another envelope that I have to deposit into the bank. And then this will be my leftover. But I like having it, it's usually in like denominations of 10. It's usually never more than 50, but we'll see. That usually works for me. And I also have a Costco gas card right there. And in spending money, I currently don't have any money in this. If I did, I would be taking it out and putting it in that pile right there. But this pay period, I'm going to be just stuffing it with 20. I try not to use this, whatever money's in this envelope, but yeah, it's just a personal goal. And then of course another gift card. This is my self-care, wellness, medical, all-in-one envelope. I go to therapy once a week, and so my copay is $12. So what I do is I like to stuff this envelope with 55, and I split it up in like, this is 1 week, this is another week. I just put these guys together. And the way that I made these envelopes, they actually have a pocket. I don't know if you can see that. I mean, obviously they have a pocket, but it actually has 2 pockets. So this first pocket, I like to keep my copay money in here, so it's just ready to go. It's super easy. And this envelope's getting 55, so I do have $1, 10, 20, so 31 left. All of this money on the side here, I use it for if there's like a medical thing that comes up, or there's a lot of like spiritual meditation classes that I like to take and sign up for, little workshops. And so I use this money to kind of pay for that. And so my copay is taken care of, and my total for my wellness, self-care is 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 90, 91, 92. And it's more than enough to take care of like some workshops, but like I said, if anything does come up, I do have some extra medical money for that, just in case. Okay. Next one is my apparel, and this currently doesn't have any money, and I am not stuffing it. I'm actually in the process of purging some of the clothes that I have. This is an area in the past where I've definitely spent a lot of money, and so really taking inventory of what I have is a priority right now. And so this is not as important to fill up at the moment, so you can just skip that one. Also gift cards associated with different apparel places. So yeah, I really don't need anything right now though. This is beauty. I use this for anything relating to nails, hair, makeup, whatever that may be. This envelope is going to be getting $10 this pay period, so that gives me a total of 10, 20, 30, 35, $36. Just be putting that in there. Gift card. And then last for this binder is gifts. Now this is for birthday gifts, Mother's Day gifts, Valentine's Day gifts, any kind of gifts, not including Christmas. Mother's Day is just around the corner, so for those of you out there who may have forgotten. It's coming up very soon. I'm just checking how much I'm planning to put in this one. Gifts. It's getting $50 this pay period. Okay. And then this zipper pouch at the back of my binder is for that gas money that I mentioned. Like if it was $30, I'll be putting in $30 here, $40 here. And at the end of the month, what I'll do is deposit this into my bank account and then pay off whatever I used on my card. Okie dokie, that takes care of this first binder. This first binder pretty much has all of the envelopes that I use on a regular basis. Actually, while I have it open, I'll show you folks how I use it on a day-to-day basis. So let's say that I wanted to go grocery shopping and I just wanted to keep some like eating out money with me just in case. What I'll do is I'll just kind of take it out of the binder like so. And I found this guy, this little wallet at a my local anime store. And I was very fortunate because it fits these little cash envelopes perfectly. And so what I'd usually do is I'd have like that Subway card that I mentioned here. I'll have my eating out, my groceries. And then when I'm at the grocery store, I'll just kind of pay out of here. And then whatever change I get, just put it right back in here. If I eat out, if I go buy Starbucks, I'd use this 20, put the money back in here. And then I kind of plan my day ahead as far as which envelopes I take with me. If I know I'm going to go buy some gifts, I'll take the gift envelope with me, for example. So it just helps me kind of be a little bit more organized and intentional with my spending. If I don't have that envelope, then so be it. It wasn't meant to be. And that's kind of like how I'm disciplining myself this time around. My personal way of disciplining myself. Okay, and this is my second binder. It's a nice green color. Very similar design to the first one. Actually, the exact same design. Again, to keep with the one-piece theme. This binder has pretty much all of the envelopes that are kind of like big savings. So like my emergency fund is going to be in this one. Anything having to do with loans that I'm paying off, or for the future, savings, rent, things like that are going to be going into this binder. The ones that I'm not touching as often. So this keychain, Melilo Zoro. First envelope in here is my rent. And so this will be getting $50, $60, $75. So adding that all together, we should have $150 ready to go. Like so. Next one is car maintenance. This guy will be getting $40. So 20, 40. I am due to take my car in to get it checked, so I think we should be ready to go. So 1, 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67. 167. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. This is my personal folder, my personal envelope. And this houses all of my ones. So the ones from earlier, from the other envelopes, I'll just be adding it to this envelope. I know some people have separate little piggy banks for their ones. I just like to kind of keep it all together, all my money in one spot. And then this money I'll actually trade it out later if I want to. Really, I just spend it however I'm feeling at the moment. So if it's ones, I don't feel as bad, you know, if that makes sense. But maybe I'll buy myself like a new crystal, or I'll put this towards my student loans, anything that I'm kind of feeling at the moment. But for now, I'm just kind of letting it grow. Once it starts not being able to fit in here, then I'll figure out something to do with it. And I'll keep you guys updated on what I do. This next one is my boyfriend's envelope. This one I'm going to be adding $20. So then we have 2, 4, 6, 80. This is gonna be used for his birthday, his Christmas gift, or like anniversary, things like that. So I just wanna add a little bit over time. Christmas. This envelope will be getting $20 this pay period, I believe. Yes. $20. 2, 4, 6, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. So 180 in this envelope, which is pretty good. We're still in April, so we still got time. Make sure we get everybody on our list. Okay. This is my education envelope. This is probably going to be one of the biggest ones. Right now, I have student loans to pay. I've been paying it kind of aggressively for the past year or so, and I'm finally down to about $9,000 at the time of filming this video. And so, personally, I'm just trying to throw a lot of like my extra cash at it, whatever I can, within consideration. But this is kind of my #1 priority right now. This envelope from my paycheck is going to be getting $463. So that's 450, 60, 61, 62, 63. And like I mentioned, all of this extra money from my groceries, my leftover spending money, from my leftover eating out money, all of this is going to be thrown at my student loans currently. And that's just my personal choice. I want to be able to pay it off as soon as possible. I'm very fortunate that I no longer have any credit card debt. I was in a lot of credit card debt at one point a while ago. But that can be like another video that I can film for you folks, just kind of telling you how I got out of that. But yeah, it was not a fun time. But I'm just grateful to not be in that situation anymore. And honestly, this host system has really kind of helped. I realized that some of the practices that I was doing in the past to kind of get out of that debt are instilled in this cash envelope system, or kind of that debt snowball that people talk about. So yeah, that's that. But anyway, that's another story. So for my student loans, my education, currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1,000, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 11. Okay, 130, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98. Okay. Yeah. Sounds good. So yeah, this I can definitely, what I like to do is I switch out the bills when I hit 1,000. I can switch out the bills, or I'll just honestly put this money and pay off my student loans too. Just kind of chip away at it. I'm the type of person where I can't really hold on to a lot of money in my folders or my accounts for too long, because I have a tendency to want to like kind of dip into it. That's just me being honest with you folks. And so when it comes to paying off big amounts, I need to just kind of chip away at it and then live within or below my means to just kind of really feel it and learn my lesson. But I'm getting better at it, but this is getting to the point where I kind of want to just throw it at the loans. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're almost there. We're almost at 2,000, so. But yeah, that's that. This next one is my vacation. Vacation, I will not be adding anything to it, but I currently have 140 here. So it's not terrible, but dreams. Okay, dreams, I will be adding this last 20 to it. I believe that it's really important to invest in yourself. Personally, I have a lot of dreams that I want to do or accomplish. So having the financial means to kind of make these dreams come true is really important to me. So no matter how big or small the paycheck is for that pay period, I always add money to this particular envelope because I would think it's really important to just kind of pay yourself as much as you can afford. But yeah, this money I'm going to be using towards things like hopefully in the future I'll be creating or opening up my own Etsy shop and creating jewelry on there, maybe helping you folks make your own envelopes. I don't know what it is, but definitely something in the realm of creating jewelry, maybe crystals, things like that. Anime related stuff, I don't know yet, but I want to be able to have some money aside to kind of make those dreams come true. You know what I mean? So I love this folder, or I keep saying folder. I love this envelope. It just makes me happy every time I see it. It makes me believe that dreams can come true. So in this dream envelope, I have 150, 200, 20, 30, 35. So $235, which is a good start. I'll keep you guys posted on what I do get with this money later, if things comes up. Uchi. So this is for my house. When I first started making these envelopes, I thought I was going to be moving out or starting saving for a house, and I realized like I should probably get rid of my debt first. But I didn't want to have a folder or an envelope that with no money in it, with $0 in it. So I just keep a little $100 bill in there just to kind of feel like I got something. Emergency money. I have $1,000 right now. My baby step number 1. Oh, you guys can even see that. $1,000, so baby step number 1 is covered. If you folks out there are familiar with the Dave Ramsey baby steps. So I'm okay with this. This actually works for me, the $1,000. I don't have to worry. And then this last one is savings. So any type of savings that I want to have or kind of put towards just an extraneous envelope, this is what I have it for. But it's currently not being used because, like I said, a lot of the goals that I have are, or the main goal that I have is to pay off my student loans. But yeah, that pretty much completes my cash envelope stuffing. I mean, as you can tell. Thank you so much for watching with me. And something that I do want to add to my little cash envelope stuffing videos is a little motivational or empowerment card. I really enjoy. I want to leave you folks with like a positive message at the end of my videos, just to thank you folks for watching. So I have these little empowerment cards. It says be positive empowerment cards, and I just have little sayings on the side. Old ways won't open new doors. But I'm just gonna shuffle these guys and see what the message is for us, what I want to leave with you folks. Just to thank you again for being here with me, being here on my journey, and I really appreciate your time watching this video. And I hope that someone out there gets inspired to like start their own cash envelope stuffing. It's been really fun for me, and it's brought me a lot of joy. And it gives me the confidence to really get rid of all of my my debt and start creating my dream life, you know? And so the card that we have is, oh, believe in yourself and you will be unstoppable. Okay, guys. Well, with that being said, thank you so much again for joining me on my first video, being here, watching with me, and I hope you folks enjoyed it. Please leave any comments that you have down below. If you have any constructive criticism too, I'm really open to hearing that. Anything with the setup, anything at all, really. I'm welcoming it all, so just feel free to tell me anything down below. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope to see you in the next one.